Hello there, HvyBreather here. In today's video I'll be giving you some tips so you can get the highly sought after 4K damage badge. Before we start, I just need to say I'm not a pro or anything. I'm just a competitive gamer who always tries to keep improving. So if I can get the badge, you sure as hell can get the badge too. Right, let's get to the guide. So first decision you have to make, which legend do you pick? I personally do better with more aggressive legends, but this is totally possible to do with any legend in the game. I pick Wraith because I'm a total sweat. Next we need to know where to drop. In the background I'm going to show you all the locations which I think are great to drop on each map. Note, some of the locations aren't on the map, such as the Ring and Mirage Voyage. This is because I couldn't find an updated map on Google. Sorry. I won't say which location is best because there are a few variables. The flight path of the dropship makes a massive difference. For example, I got my 4K damage badge at Soaring Factory on World's Edge, but in another game, Soaring Factory could be dead and have little to no activity in it. It all depends on the flight path. The key is to drop somewhere hot, or at least contested by 2 to 3 squads. If you land and you don't do any damage in the first few minutes of the game, you're going to struggle to get the 4K damage. And the last thing for the dropship is to make a note of where most of the players are dropping. Keep an eye on the player count and the locations in which they're dropping. This is all helpful prep work to know where to rotate to once you land. Okay, there's a lot more to do in the dropship than I thought. Oh shit, I'm Jump Master! Once you land, you need luck. You need luck in finding loot to fight players early on, with enough resources like ammo, shields and meds. We've all been there. Right boys, right, okay, all I got's a P2020. Oh, but I found a wingman. Oh yeah, it's just a Mozambique. And your enemies are out there like this. Okay, this is for all you in the chat. Hey, Chop Me Foreskin, thanks for the sub, man. I'm gonna smash this lobby, 20 kills, 4K damage just for you. Oh, what's this? Purple? Oh, R99 Mastiff. Oh, shields and meds. Okay, I think I got the bare essentials to push. Yeah. Eventually, you'll get the streamer loadout, and you'll have to make the most of it. And one more thing you need to get lucky with are perfectly timed third parties. For you. What I mean is, when you finish a fight, you have enough time to loot before the next team pushes. This is a perfectly timed third party for you, because you get all the loot and you're able to dive into the next fight. But no matter what you do in this game, if you get hit by a perfectly timed third party, there's little to nothing you can do. And you're just unlucky. Okay, luck out of the way. Let's talk proper tips.
I did it again, baby.
So what loadout would I recommend? My go-to loadout is the Hemlock and the R99. When I say go-to loadout, it makes it sound like I get the 4K damage badge all the time. I don't. Nowhere near. I'd say another good loadout is the G7 Scout and the Volt. The key are the mid-range weapons. They'll be doing most of the work for your 4K damage badge. You need to be pinging off that damage from a distance. The close range weapons are there to finish the kills when it gets to that point, but the guns that'll get you the 4K damage badge are the G7 and the Hemlock. Now this is where your experience comes into play. You need good game management. In my case, I was lucky, if you look at it in a certain way. My random teammate went down and he left. It does mean I'm solo, which is a disadvantage, but it also means I'm in total control of what happens. After he went down, it did almost get me killed because I tried to save him, but after avenging him, I was in total control again. If you do have teammates and you have a potential 4K or 20 bomb game, you need to let them know, even if they're randoms. Hopefully they'll cooperate and let you do the damage and let you get the kills. Once you have control, you need to stay in control, whether you're in a squad or playing solo. This means picking your fights, choosing your rotations, and your overall positioning. I'll show you some examples in the background. Even though I want to be aggressive and push teams, I was playing solo, which means I have to play smart to win engagements. For example, here I'm alone, and my teammate landed somewhere else in sorting. So I took every engagement with caution just in case a full squad walked in. Game management. But this is not a solo guide, you want the 4K damage badge. Look at all these mid-range to long-range shots I take during the game. The more damage you do like this during the game, the higher chance you'll get the damage you need for the badge. Another tip is to finish down players where you can. It'll count to your final damage even if it doesn't count to your evo damage. This might start an argument in the comments. Make sure you avoid shooting the knockdown shield because this will not count towards your final damage. Every bit of damage helps. If you do get the badge, I can guarantee it'll just be over 4K, just like me. If I missed 67 damage anywhere, I wouldn't have gotten the badge. That's how close it was. And now, we'll talk about patience. Be patient, not only in the potential 4K damage game, but also waiting for that opportunity to come. I've been playing this game for a long time, before Season 1 came out, and I've only just got the 4K damage badge. The downside is the longer it takes, the more difficult it will be to get this 4K damage badge, because the longer you play, the better your stats will be, and the game will automatically match you up with better players. But don't rush it. If you're good enough, you will get the badge eventually. You gotta keep practicing, and when the opportunity comes, you'll nail it. When I got my badge, I didn't even realize what happened. Hence this reaction. Oh my god! No way! 4K damage! No way! Oh my days. I couldn't believe I won. I knew it was a good game, but I didn't realize it was that good. Since we don't have a damage counter, it's very hard to judge how much damage you've done during a game. I honestly wasn't going for the badge during that game. I've just gotten so used to being aggressive and trying to get involved in every fight. 'Cause I'm a beast! But seriously, keep practicing these high intensity games, and you'll be able to get not only the 4K damage badge, but also the 20 bomb, which is my next target. To be honest, the 20 bomb was actually my first target, because I personally think that the 20 bomb is easier to get than the 4K. And I've sparked another argument. I wish you the best of luck getting your 4K damage badge. Please leave any feedback in the comments below, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed!